drugs are useful for a short-term issue, and they're not all bad, right? I can't just paint with a broad brush here. So if you get sick, you have a bacterial infection, you get a course of antibiotics, it helps clear it up quickly. That's great. That's a good indication. The long-term chronic disease industry includes hypertension, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, that is, osteoporosis, this, bone disease issue, and all of the so-called psychiatric disorders. These are all chronic diseases, so said, that require lifetime treatment. That's the medical model. You get diagnosed with hypertension, your doctor's going to tell you need to take these drugs forever. You get diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, your doctor will tell you this is a progressive chronic disease. You're going to be on insulin or whatever drug forever. And by the way, you're going to have a lot of complications. The cholesterol issue is such a scam. There's so much written about this now. I mean, I recommend Malcolm Kendrick's book. There's papers galore by eminent scientists debunking so much of the statin literature. The whole idea that cholesterol is toxic is an absurdity, frankly. Cholesterol is a crucially important molecule that virtually every cell in your body has the ability to synthesize. Why would we have this complex biochemical machine to synthesize cholesterol if it weren't vitally important? The answer is, it is vitally important. We need it. It's an essential component of cell membranes, the very stuff of life. It's an essential component of the central nervous system. It's essential in the immune system. And it's a precursor for vitamin D, which we know is essential, and all the steroid hormones, including sex hormones and cortisol and aldosterone. The step at which the synthesis is interrupted with statins is very early in the pathway biochemically when you look it up. And therefore, other substances that come out of that pathway are also blocked, such as dolichols, which are important energy mediators, and coenzyme Q10, a crucially important cofactor in energy metabolism, mitochondrial function. So when you just look at the biochemistry of cholesterol, you would say to yourself, stay away from this pathway. Do not interfere with the synthesis of cholesterol. And as far as I'm concerned, that's as far as we need to go. We don't need RCTs of these drugs because I know that they cannot possibly be helpful and they're almost certainly going to be harmful.